Matthew, this is James Shockey. I'm doing peer review for feedback for week 3.1 Rise. Um, I'm gonna check out your web page and see what I'm looking at and everything. First off, the first thing I look at is the overall picture itself. I like how you did the background right here as an original photo. Um, how you put your scripts in the background with the slate board. And then another thing I look at is I'm gonna look at your background, your about me, and I'm gonna read through everything and see what I'm looking at is your personality. I'm looking at your background of what you enjoy doing, which is you know, you really like doing the Premiere Pro, After Effects, Photoshop, and Final Draft. um and you like working with people. That's what just like me, you have a passion of doing filmmaking, and that's one of the things that I enjoy doing too. I love working with people and talking to people and stuff like that. As I go on throughout your whole portfolio, I'm going to end up going to your portfolio page, which is showing your projects. I'm not going to go into full detail about them, but I would watch your projects to see how well developed you are when it comes to the commercial, to your film, to one that you probably done on the side as well, another commercial, and then I want to go to the final thing, which is your contact. So, that's a very important part because with the contacts, you want to be able to have your clients being able to write their name, email, and message you about you know what they're wanting and so forth. So I'm going to go back over to. And the thing I like about this too is that it has a spot right here. So all we gotta do is when we're ready to go back to the home screen, boom, there it is. Everything is clickable. That's the thing I looked at as well. And your original. If I want to go back to, instead of having to go up here and look at your portfolio, you also have it down here too. Like check out my work, and boom, boom, there it is. If I want to go back to the thing again, boom, there it is. You also have your full cell email down here. That's very important to get in touch with you through you can do through your own website or through a personal website or through a work or student or whatever it is. Something that they get in touch with you fastest at. So Matt, I appreciate you did a good job on this, and I'm happy to be able to give you my feedback on everything. Um, Everything was up to point. You had a photo of yourself, so people are knowing what to expect, what they're looking at. Also, you're original. You show pictures of what your scripts, your slate board. This is all. It's not something in particular. It's not any flash, which I like that. I like it when it's not flash because I love whole colors. I love whole colors. I love it when I can be able to read something without having to be like distracted over something else. Well, I appreciate that, and take care. I hope I get to see more of your work because I've been keeping up through classes and so forth. But I'm gonna get off of here and finish the rest of this assignment. Take care, man.